Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back. Listen, these most recent downloads, not just at this platform, but overall divine collective energy, we have been tapping into mostly cosmic foresight energy. Cosmic foresight. What does that mean? That means that we are seeing a lot of completed cycles. We're seeing what is to come and what is already done. Okay? By way of judgment, right? So I recently uploaded a video about non-negotiable spiritual contracts, right? A lot of these people, they did too much, y'all. I mean, I'm talking, they've gone to practitioner after practitioner. They've spent thousands of dollars, believe it or not, to unalive you, okay? So they've done too much. So much so that the universe is saying, hey, this debt has to be balanced out. And in that energy, it's almost natural that most of these people will lose everything or something of great value, because that is the way the universe is feeling, as though these debts have to be paid. These are people who were notorious every moon cycle. They were doing something, trying to astral project, siphon your energy, just all kinds of heinous acts against the spiritual community, right? So now that you have ascended, a lot of these people are coming to the realization that they will never get another opportunity with you. Reality is setting in, and that is a really tough pill to swallow. Very similar to a jagged little pill. That's what I just heard. It's hard to swallow, okay? So come on in. I've already done my prayers. I've already called in the appropriate protection. I pray that everybody here in Spiritual Court was wise enough to have done the same. I hope again that if this does not bring you truth and clarity, that you just simply stick around for educational and or maybe entertainment purposes, but also that you intuitively feel discerningly when you need to lay the information down for somebody else to take. Leave it. Maybe it's not your story, right? So come on in. Beautiful Archangel Michael, divine angels, Archangel Gabriel, Raphael, please put a shield of protection over my left side. My divine feminine energy, the breastplate of righteousness over my heart, so that I may stay in alignment by way of judgment, so that I can say what it is that I see in all truth and clarity, fair, right? Judgment is here. I just heard a tough pill to swallow. Show me these people. Gang moves. This card jumped out at me. Group efforts, okay? So you still got people in groups. Whenever people have to group up like this to come against you, it's because they feel intimidated. They feel like, they feel intimidated. I mean, these are cowards. They're weak. This is not my words. This is how they feel. This is what they're saying. This is their energy that I'm absolutely channeling. These people feel weak in the presence of divinity. They feel transparent. They feel unalived, a lot of them. So they feel like they need a whole bunch of people to get in a group with, kind of like fraternizing, in order to bring about a diabolical plan, okay? Bear with me as I channel y'all. I'm giving y'all straight channel messages. Clear audiently, this is what I feel somebody is thinking. This is what I feel they feel about themselves. I feel like they are highly irritated over the fact that you are very much in a calm, peaceful state of mind, okay? Considering whatever the circumstances were that somebody attempted to put you in, it was all circumstantial under the universe's investigation. That's what I just heard. Yeah, you got to remember, these people feel weak. These are people that don't even feel powerful enough, courageous enough to do their own spell work, okay? One, because they know they're out of line, they're out of order. It's out of spiritual guidelines, like, what are you doing? So they go and they pay other people, or they get other people to team up with them to come into these collaborations to take down certain people, okay? So that is the channeled energy message that I'm getting. That is the message that I'm feeling, that I'm channeling. Okay, so Gemini energy. I can't make this up. Gemini, you could be significant. Okay, this could be you or this could be somebody else. We got Georgia energy, Vermont energy. Somebody's definitely from Mississippi, and somebody could be from Gary, Indiana. Okay, I just heard Gary, Indiana. Somebody's spazzing out. They're losing control. Okay. So Gemini, this could represent Gemini season. This could represent a Gemini being significant. This could represent something like that, but we're going to get into it. Whenever I think of Gemini, I think of retrograde. When I think of retrograde, I think of communication. I think of mirroring energy. I think of having to look at oneself. And I feel like, again, a lot of these people don't like what they're feeling, which is really kind of left out in spiritual poverty, right? That's what I just heard. Weakened, frantic, anxious, weakened, frantic, anxious, unhinged, chaotic, argumentative, spazzing out, and demanding is what the card says. In that order, okay? That could quite literally be the case. I also heard a hit dog is gonna holler. Okay, clarify group efforts. Yeah. 2 of Cups. You got people teaming up. Okay, big Gemini energy. So you could be a Gemini. Clarify Gemini, high vibrational Gemini. Yeah, somebody is really mad at you, Gemini. So this is going to be a Gemini reading. Let's do it. I did it for Scorpio. These are impromptu readings. I'm not doing zodiacs per se, but if spirit feels like something is immediate or something that needs to come out, then I'm going to tap into the energy. I did the same thing with Scorpio, and I tapped into some very powerful energy. Even if you're not a Scorpio, I recommend that you go watch that video. I could be talking to a Gemini. 2 of Cups. Okay, you're coming out as somebody who's psychic. You're coming out as somebody who's loving. You're coming out as somebody very, very protected. Okay, and keep in mind, you can still watch this video. You may have Gemini placements, right? We all can learn from a high vibrational Gemini. I can't make this up. You're somebody in the public eye. You're somebody that's inspiring people. Big Gemini gang energy. You're an inspiration to somebody, and people are pissed off. Show us these people that are spazzing out, losing control. Show us these people that are spazzing out, losing control, a group effort. This wanted to come up in the reverse. Somebody loves to hate you, hates to love you. I feel like this person sometimes comes up as a King of Wands in the reverse, or at least their energy does, and King of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody that really can't get their emotions together when it comes to you. So sometimes they're all over the place, okay? But for now, they're coming up in the upright. Interesting energy. So they appear to be wanting to come in and support you or make some type of an offer. Clarify losing control, frantic, anxious, unhinged. Show us these people. Yeah, it's a Sagittarius out here. Okay, you got a Sagittarius and a karmic Sagittarius, quite specifically, okay? And you also have a karmic Cancerian Leo. Somebody's birthday is in July. Okay, they're karmic. They're paranoid. They're scared. This could be 2 lovers, 2 people, 2, I don't know. You could be a masculine Gemini or a feminine. Take it as it resonates, honey. Clarify. I just heard they don't want no smoke with your bloodline. You see right through these people. 2 of Swords. There is no confusion. So somebody's spazzing out because they're rallying up all these people to come against you. You're doing something. Ace of Wands could also represent like a business idea. Yeah, and it's stressing somebody out. You got a karmic ass Sagittarius out here that is losing their shit over you. I feel like this person is trying to clean up in the King of Wands in the upright and King of Cups energy. But I feel like they're a shapeshifter. I feel like they really are the King of Cups in the reverse. Very selfish in love. Very I, me. And I also feel like they're King of Wands in the reverse. Very dominating, very aggressive energy. Okay, this person's spazzing out. Clarify. Because you got something good going on and they don't. Yeah. 4 of Swords. This person is not doing so good. Somebody's in bad health. Or somebody's feeling restless. Somebody's worrying themselves to like sickness. Okay, like they're stressed. Stress kills. 10 of Wands and the 4 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's stressed out. Clarify what's going on for my beautiful Geminis. Gemini gang. This is Gemini season. I cannot make it up. You are coming up as the star that you are. You will go far. You've got great ideas. You are absolutely showcasing your talents in the public eye. I can't make this up. Whoever I'm talking to, you're a part of our Soul Tribe family. You're coming up as the star. You're in the 2 of Cups. You are definitely a beautiful, beautiful friend indeed. To the Soul Tribe, you come to help, you come to inspire, and that's exactly what you're doing. And on the opposite side of the street, you've got somebody stressed out to the highest points of stressivity. Somebody is having sleepless nights. Somebody's worrying themselves sick. That's what I keep hearing. 9 of Wands, they're paranoid. What are they paranoid about? That you're going to find out? What did they do? They rallied up the troops. Yeah. This is somebody that you could, I just heard you denounced. Okay. I just heard you denounced a friendship with them, a connection. 2 of Cups in the reverse. You're not interested in this person, and it's really got them feeling away. So clarify, they rallied up the troops and got somebody to go against you, only to lose. Somebody jumped up only to get beat down. Somebody jumped up only to get beat down by your spirit team. Clarify, my beautiful Gemini energies. I love it. Yeah, you left this person in the 5 of Pentacles. This could be spiritual poverty. This could be take a look at yourself as energy. You could have told this person, I don't want you. It's a hell to the no. This could be 2 people. Why am I picking up 2 separate people? Who's the King of Cups in the upright? Yeah, this person's like painting illusions too. I feel like both these men are in the reverse. I feel like they're shape-shifting. I feel like they know that you are quite intuitive. And they can't shape-shift fast enough to get out of this 10 of Wands. They can't shape-shift fast enough to get out of that 3 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's a third-party connoisseur. Somebody's a cheater. Somebody rallied up the troops. Somebody got people to come against you. This could have been gossip, slander. 6 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody wanted to win at all costs. Jumped up only to catch an L. That's what I just heard. 7 of Cups. Whoever these people are, they're liars. They're spreading these false narratives, illusions about what you're doing. Clarify, my beautiful Gemini. The Star and the 2 of Cups. Yeah, look, you already are much aware of it. So you're aware of what somebody's doing. 10 of Swords. Some of these people you don't know, Gemini. If you're in the public eye, you got some silent ass weirdos, honey. These are strangers in your head. You're out here helping people, inspiring people. And baby, you got weird ass people that want to test your spiritual gangster. 10 of Swords, ultimate betrayal, okay? What's the ultimate betrayal? What did they do? What did they do? Ultimate betrayal. You got the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Somebody tried to bind your intuition. Somebody did a shut up spell. 8 of Swords. They wanted you trapped. Somebody didn't want you to use whatever your natural born gifts are. Plural. More than one with an S at the end. Your natural born gifts. Whatever your natural born gifts are, somebody wanted to block them, stop them, trap you. This could be like some type of, I just heard freezer spell. Somebody could have did a freezer spell to stop you. 8 of Swords. And look how you're the Queen of Swords though. You're in the upright. So you speak the truth, you know the truth, you see the truth, and you help people. And somebody's all unhinged, honey. Very chaotic, very tumultuous. Okay, not to mention you could be getting to the bag. I could be talking to a May Gemini now. I could be talking to Gemini in general. I could be talking to some very high vibrational people. Like seriously. You're aware of what somebody did. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Notice the swords. This is about you communicating. So they could have been attacking your throat chakra, your sinuses, your crown chakra, your eye, your third, whatever. Somebody just didn't want you to see. Okay, this was to block you and stop you. But the 5 of Swords is in the reverse. Somebody's flat on their ass. Somebody's flat on their ass. Like, yeah, clarify what's going on for my beautiful Gemini energy. High vibrational. Yeah, these are people from your past that you walked away from. They're watching you. So if you're in the public eye, which I do believe that you are, the 2 of Cups, people love you. 10 of Cups, you're getting a lot of celebrations. People love you. This is beautiful. Ace of Wands, beautiful business ideas. You're creative. You're inspiring. You are having a really good time, Gemini. Okay. And this is somebody from your past that you walked away from, 6 of Cups. Yeah, I just heard kick rocks. Like you could have told somebody to kick rocks, or you kicked rocks. One of the two. Either way, you got the hell out of Dodge. With the 6 of Cups, it's somebody from your past. 9 of Cups, flighty ass friends. 8 of Cups, people that you got tired of walking away from. People that you were nice to though. That you were really nice to. Yeah, you just said, you know what? Enough. You walked away. So people, some of these people you could know from childhood. One of these people could be your sibling. Damn, clarify for my beautiful Geminis. I feel like you're unbothered. I feel like you don't give a damn. I feel like you're standing up. Yeah, you don't care. Okay? You don't give a damn. Five of Pentacles. You're leaving these people out in the cold. You don't care. I feel like these people wanted you in poverty. I feel like somebody was wishing that on you. I feel like somebody's really obsessed with your creativity, obsessed with your star quality. Somebody's obsessed with how you got an idea to do something and communicate that to the universe, and it's very successful. Somebody's really trying to figure that out. You got Death and you got the Emperor here, okay? Why is Death and the Emperor there? Somebody's gone through a transformation. This could be somebody's child's father, or this could be your father. So you could have a passed over loved one. Clarify Death for the passed over loved one. Yeah. You got somebody in the heavens amongst the stars. You got a passed over loved one here. Doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign, Aries energy, but this person is coming up as a father figure, a protector of you. Page of Pentacles, seeing you as a child with a gift. If this is not a father, this is a grandfather. The star, they're watching you. Like literally, this is your spirit guide. So this is the energy that's predominantly around you. Whoever I'm talking to, this is very specific. Okay. This person is around you a lot. That's not for everybody. Although overall energy for Gemini is shining bright. This is your season. You could really be feeling this feeling of like overwhelming gratitude. Like, wow. Like, you know, like, look at my life. Like things are, you know what I mean? Like you're really grateful for what you have. Whoever I'm channeling this energy for, whatever it is I'm feeling like, wow, I am so grateful. Like for every little thing. Even when you had a little, I just heard, you were happy with that. You were grateful. You were giving. You were kind. And so now that you have more, now that more is coming in by way of prosperity and finances and just good energy, intuition, and having a really good time with whatever this is that you're creating, I feel like you have this really overwhelming feeling of like, wow, this could be putting you in a lot of quiet moments. I see somebody just very quiet, kind of curled up like, wow, I did it. I made it. Like, it's like, wow. Like that type energy, okay? You don't look like what you've been through. You got Death here, though. This is somebody that has crossed over, and they're protecting you. They're watching you. Your destiny is protected. So, clarify losing control, group efforts. So feel like gang moves is gang stalkers. Yeah, look, you're very protected. You're coming up as a master alchemist, the magician, Gemini energy. You're coming up as somebody who's a healer, okay? Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You are somebody that people love. There's beautiful equal give and take, and you inspire people. Again, Ace of Wands is coming out, clarifying the Ace of Wands. The star is clarifying the star. You have this beautiful star quality. Ace of Wands, it is your insight. It is your how you tap into these realms cosmically. You see the future. You know the outcome. You see it and you know that it's done. And because you're in such a beautiful alignment with the universe, there's not too many things contrary to what it is that you're manifesting that can penetrate your aura. That's what I heard. You could be feeling real beautiful right now. Got the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Could be talking to a divine feminine energy or masculine. Yeah, you're coming up as a Queen of Swords big time. I can't make it up. You are the Hierophant. I could be talking to a reader, a spiritualist, somebody in ministry, whatever this is. You're a big inspiration to the spiritual community and you're being celebrated. And somebody wants to come and crash your party. Like, bitch, no. Somebody wants to crash your party. Like I hear that song, it's my party and I cry if I want to, cry if I want to. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna be crying at nobody's party. And if you're crying tears of joy. Okay, clarify. Yeah, you got the King of Swords energy. You are cutting off anything that just don't move right. If it don't move right, yeah, you letting it go. You got the King of Swords to the Queen of Swords energy. In the upright, you speak the truth, man. You shoot straight from the hip. If people don't like it and they don't want to hear what you got to say, Spirit is saying this is what has so many people unhinged, because your truth, it sticks. It's from an honest place. It sticks. Clarify. Speaking the truth, Holy Spirit. Yeah. You shed light on situations that need to be like exposed with the sun, and you're happy to do it. People could be telling you, "Oh my God, thank you." You're like, I had a lot of fun doing it. It's okay. Thank you. Like that type of energy. You're having a lot of fun doing this with the sun. You're happy. The star, inspiring people. Ace of Wands. Yeah, I love this. Clarify for Gemini. Beautiful Gemini. You got the Four of Swords and you got the Page of Cups. Ooh. Somebody could have a child that's not doing so good. What's the Page of Cups and the Four of Swords? Yeah. So here's what's going on. Somebody was projecting illusions onto a child. Okay. Trying to block your dream state. This spirit guide is telling me that this could have been something that happened to you as a child with the Four of Swords. I could also be talking to somebody that had a lot of health issues. And it's almost like you get this epiphany and you wake up, you're like, oh, I'm a healer. And so you heal type energy. Like if as a child, you were a sickly child, something like that. It was because you were transmuting energy, honey. That's what I just heard. Yeah. You're a young empath. You're psychic. So in the dream state, if you were waking up with fevers or you had too many colds as a child, you were transmuting the energy around you. That's what that was? Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah, you could have even have transmuted death off of some of the people. Yeah, somebody in the family knew that you were a healer, because I see somebody wanting to keep you close. Not really wanting to let you go outside. Somebody could have been really strict. Yeah. Seven of Cups. You see through illusions. These are your favorite cases to crack. Are the illusions. You love them. You love when people tell lies. You love when you got to get through to the meat of it. Like what, when, why, where, what? Now tell me that again. Now say that one more time. Like you're collecting data. I see somebody who's very cerebral. Collecting data, collecting information, sifting through the energy. You like, and you got good intuition. So you know when the truth feels a certain way. It sends your spidey senses going on. You feel it in your physical body. Yeah, look, Seven of Cups and the Page of Cups. You've been seeing through illusions all your life. So when somebody was sending you this nasty energy, you saw right through it. Clarify. You saw right through it. Look. Three of Wands. Foresight. Not only that, you saw the outcome. You saw these people's endings. This could be a certain gift that you have too. Whoever I'm talking to, you might have the gift to know when people are going to pass away. You might have Scorpio somewhere in your chart. Very highly aspected. I sense that you kind of know when people are going to pass away. Three of Wands and the Ten of Swords. You saw these people's ending. You knew what was going to happen. Clarify these people that came up against my beautiful Gemini gang. They're jealous. They're jealous of your intuition. Queen of Cups energy, because you're psychic. You're taking care of yourself. It's your power. And the fact that you're getting justice. And the fact that there's an emperor here. Somebody's coming into somebody's life. Or this is you coming up as a leader, a boss, a lover. Very emotionally balanced. Very stable, very stern energy. But it's from a position of love. Like you inspire people so beautifully. Whoever I'm talking to, your energy is absolutely incredible. With the Emperor and the Queen of Cups, you're some type of spiritual leader or something like that. The Hierophant, strength, justice. You love getting to the legalities of it all. You love to pick apart a good story to get the truth. You're coming up as like a spiritual lawyer. That's what I feel. Spiritual lawyer. Yeah, that's what I feel. Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Gang moves. Yeah, somebody got to get a whole bunch of people to come up against you. This shit is over. It's over. Whatever was sent towards you, it doesn't matter. Energetically, you like literally, easily, effortlessly balance this out. You got the world energy and you got the Three of Pentacles. Something about a collaboration. This could be you collaborating with your spirit team. You love to get to the nitty gritty of a situation, of a lie, of a story, of a reading. You pull back the layers. Not only that, you have great intuition and you naturally can see through doggone illusions. Like that's a special gift. Like all projections, like something about your eyes or something about you seeing. And even when your eyes aren't open, you can still see through these illusions. You burn through these illusions. I can't make this up. The world, something's come to an end. Whatever somebody was doing, whatever type of collaboration this could have been to close out this cycle for you. Somebody's jealous. I mean, they got a lot going on. Yeah, they're watching you. They're watching you. Now these people see you from a different perspective with the Hangman. I feel like they're forced to. I feel like after people do what they do, or whatever that was that they did to try to get you down, they ended up in the Ten of Swords. What else they gonna do? They stuck. They got to see you in a different energy. Page of Swords. They're all watching. Three of Pentacles. As you collaborate, these are people that teamed up. Clarify group efforts, teamed up, gang moves. Yeah, these are people at a distance. That's crazy. It's a very antsy energy. It's a rushing in energy. It's a Three of Wands, you know, people at a distance. You saw these people coming before it happened. Aries could be significant. Clarify? Yeah. These people are about to get bad karma. Justice in the reverse. Somebody called themselves calling down judgment on you, but their hands were dirty. Look. Five of Swords in the reverse. This person does not have a spiritual case against you for whatever they did. If this was spell work, gossip, whatever, this person will not be moving on. Whoever this person is, somebody's at a distance, okay? Somebody absolutely is at a distance. Knight of Wands. They were like the Knight of Wands energy with the Three of Wands. Somebody was simply erratic, like kind of impulsive to do something to you, okay? But their current energy is Justice in the reverse. This shit backfired. I feel like somebody tried to call down judgment on you and say that you didn't deserve to be the star. Two of Cups, you're meeting a lot of people. I feel like you're socializing. I feel like you got good people around you. I feel like you are manifesting that quite literally. Yeah, the Hierophant. I'm talking to somebody that reads cards. Somebody that's all the way tapped in. King of Pentacles, your stability. Somebody's coming in to collaborate with you. This is going to be a good collaboration. Okay, or you're thinking to collaborate with somebody. I could be talking to a May, Gemini, Taurus, Cusper, something like that. Definitely somebody in June, Gemini. Just Gemini energy overall. Y'all are rocking it out. This is your season. It's going to even get more interesting the closer we get to June 11th. Woo! That Gemini energy with the full moon. Honey, I don't know what the full moon is going to be in, but it's still going to be in Gemini season. And right now we are feeling retrograde. I don't know about y'all, but that's what it feels like. It's a retrograde energy. Like, even if it's not retrograde, Gemini just kind of has that vibe, you know. Some of you could be feeling tired. Some of you could be quiet right now in solitude. I feel like that's ascension energy. I feel like that is resetting energy as well. As a lot of these soul ties break and these, you know, cycles get closed out, it's like we're feeling the ebb and flow of it. That's what I feel. Like energetically, yeah. So sound bowls are really good. Keeping the vibration high, eating well, spring water, cucumber, lemon, a lot of water. If you can get out and alchemize the energy, do so. I did not go out today to work out. It's so funny, y'all. You know how you wake up and you have these plans and then something in life happens? It's like my gardener came and then the roofer came. Like, it was a lot going on. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I got to get it together here. So it kind of pushed my plans back. But the beautiful part is it still was in divine timing, because it gave me time to sit back and kind of revamp some of my videos and upload them, and just make sure that there is no delay when it comes to these videos getting to the public eye. But so it's like I kind of, I found something to do, but it didn't go as planned. So I'll probably still go to work out, because that's my agreement with myself to do that daily. But if you can do that, listen, lifesaver, life changer. For those of you that know, you already know. Get up. I don't care if you do it 15 minutes. That's all you need. Move your body, move around. The weather is getting a lot nicer. This is absolutely helping us to balance out these energies, these, poverty spells, shut up spells, death spells. Some of you could be feeling odd because now you don't feel people in your energy. So keep that in mind as well. I just heard Spirit say, him gone, honey. So some of you did like a cord cutting or something like that and called your energy back. So this is the message though. I love y'all. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If this resonated with you, give it a thumbs up. Again, you don't have to be a Gemini to watch the Gemini readings. I really want to get out of us skipping over content, because I feel like it's all connected collectively. Like if you see an Aries reading, you're like, oh, well, I'm not an Aries, I don't care. I still recommend that you watch it, because it's going to resonate with you, with the collective as a whole, right? So hopefully that made sense. I love y'all. I'll see you soon. Until then, peace be with you.